Yo, what's poppin'? It's Thompson, your coach of the Moss Deep Rocket, here for real BPL playoffs, losers finals against the Hamilton House of Hippowdon, coached by Frontline Frags. Last time I won in the regular season. There might have been some hacks. We don't know. Streets are saying there were hacks. The VOD might say there was hacks also. But we're here. He wants revenge. I want to be not third place for the second season in a row. And we both want the right to lose to Mac Tackle. So, looking at this matchup, some things are different. There's no Curum, there's no Wheezing. Instead, we have a Lottie and a Sizz. Probably doesn't matter to me. Curum's a little bit more scary, I think, but a Lottie can do some funky things, right? So it's not out of the woods completely. For me, I used to have a Zoro. Now I have a Hoopa, or I still have a Zoro, but Hoopa's coming to the matchup and Zoro isn't. There was a Jolteon here, but Jolteon's all right to wall Kilo, I guess. Probably would have brought it if I had it, to be honest. But yeah, I definitely would have brought it, actually, because Kilo is a massive threat. But anyway, it is what it is. So first things first, I was sub bundle last time. I once again sub bundle exact same set, literally exact. And the idea is still, I'm gonna sub up on things I force out. You know, Heatran, Lottie, Rilla if there's no terrain, Primarina potentially, Kilo, all of these things, even Sneasler if it's not Scarf. I'm gonna force them out. I'm gonna get a sub up, and then I'm not gonna get revenged. That's all. That's literally all there is to it. If Lumineon comes and walls me, I don't even know if it can break a sub, to be honest. So I take those. It just looks like the right play. I was looking at it, it's like, what can I do differently? I don't think there's anything worth doing different. I think it's just sub. Also, last time I was a different Tusk set, Kappa. I was the same move, same item, but my attack EVs were not this. It was just all defense. I think that a unburdened Sneasler is unlikely to me, because last time it didn't do anything, and also there's a great Tusk, and also if it's aggro, then Hoopa without any Terra will just wall it, right? I take CCs because it can't hit me. I resist Dire Claw. If it's aggro, I can live one of those at +2. I'm pretty sure. I'm not actually entirely sure. So you want either aggro and you want Night Slash or Shadow Claw. So it's like, doesn't look that good. I'm expecting just a full Scarf, maybe a switcheroo here. I don't know how Covert Cloak and Burning Bulwark works, because I am bringing my Gouge. Don't know how that interaction works. I'm assuming it won't get burned then, but whatever. So I have the spin, I have knock for a potential Lottie come in, and that's about it. Next up, we have 16-story building, the Gouging Fire. Again, same set, literally the same set, except I was Temper Flare instead of Heat Crash. That's the only difference. Heat Crash is just Heat Crash. I don't know. So the idea here is I can come in on Rillas really easily. I can come in on Sneasler as a last second threat. You know, I force it out with burning, or I can outplay it basically. Tinglu doesn't want to get burned. Could, I guess. Sizz also. So this is just like to alleviate some pressure from Tusk, because if Tusk is lone dealing with Sneasler and Sizz, it's doomed. So I got one for Sneasler, one for Rilla, and then both of them work out for Sizz is the idea. And if I wasn't Stomping Tantrum and I was Dragon Tail or something like that, then I just get owned by Heatran, which I am faster than him. Also faster than Jolly Rilla, because the idea of an SD, Grassy Glide, high horsepower, and like knockoff or Drain Punch Rillaboom really scares me, because I think it looks really good. So we're here to hopefully beat that. Next up, I am basically fully worried about his special threats. These two should do fine with the physical. For the special threats, I'm bringing out the whole ocean. So we got Pavement King, Flip Turn, Roar, Roost, Rocks with the lefties, Max Spadef. Literally don't have a real attacking move. I'm just flip turning out, because I was thinking about it. I'm like, what am I surfing on? Tinglu, I guess, but like I'm doing like 20 still. Even in torrent range, it doesn't do anything worth doing. For Marina, doesn't care. Grass Knot doesn't do any damage. It only base 60. So who am I actually hitting Surf on? If I bring Ice Beam for Lottie and its weakness policy, that's just really bad, because I don't actually do damage unless I'm like an AV with max special attack. So it just doesn't look great. So I decided, fuck it. We're just going to be Flip Turn Roar. The Roar is in case of a Lottie, in case of a Primarina, because this should be good against both of them. Now, T-Bolt Lottie should be here. I would guess T-Bolt comes. Maybe it's a Aura Sphere instead to help deal with Terra Steel, Flygon or something. Could be. But regardless, something will be here to hit Emp. But it can come in otherwise. Shouldn't be a big deal. Get a flip turn off, get a roar off if it tries to set up, get my rocks up sometime in this game, because I highly doubt Cryogonal comes. I think it has a decent matchup into me, but then you're bringing a Cryogonal. So you don't love it, because cryo could take bundle hits and stuff like that. So it actually is a decent mono to me, but I just don't see it coming. He hasn't brought it before. I don't know if he's going to bring it in his potentially last game. So that's the idea with M. Just deals with all the special threats unless your name is Kilowattrel, right? And even Earth Power Heatran, I'm not too worried about. Then we have Hoopa, stop train service with AV, 4 attack, you know, Focus Blast, Psychic Noise, Shadow Ball, Psychic Noise to get rid of this terrain and stuff, and Gunk Shot. So the idea with Gunk Shot is it should do more than an Energy Ball to Prim. And I have Focus Blast already covered for the Ting-Lu if I need to hit it. Gunk Shot does a ton of damage to Primarina. I have 110 attack, right? It's not nothing. So with Rocks up, a Shadow Ball into Gunk Shot has very good odds to kill. I think it is a guaranteed kill at max HP. If there's some defense investment, we'll see. But it should be Shadow Ball, Gunk Shot into kill. And Primarina off the board, pretty good. It's not a huge deal, I guess, because M should always deal with it, but it stops momentum a lot. Because if it's Primarina with Flip Turn and it comes in on Amp, then it Flip Turns out, and then my M's staring down the face of a Sneasler, and I'm like, well, shit. So it could be bad. So regardless, good pick. And then finally, the last piece of the puzzle is another AV on my Flygon. Same set as last time, except I'm not Terra Blast, I'm instead Dragon Claw. With EQ, Dragon Claw Superpower U-Turn, enough HP to outspeed a Adamant max speed Rillaboom. So the idea here is that I have another option for Kilowattrel, right? Because Kilo otherwise can run a train. The only thing really stopping it is Hoopa, and I want to stop it from spamming, you know, ground type attacks. And I'm a little scared of it being Scarf. So this is just kind of like a catch-all. If I had a Jolteon again, this would be Jolteon. 100% this would be Jolteon, because it stops Kilo almost outright. It'd be forcing a Terra Ground at least, which would be better than a Terra Flying, right? I don't intend on Terra stealing my Flygon, which is why there's no Terra Blast, but this gets walled by Prim. But again, we have Pavement King for that, so it should be okay. But basically, I'm very defensive, very bulky. The only real way for me to kill things is Hoopa and Bundle, and I guess Gouge can kill things too. But mostly the idea is I get Bundle in and force swap, so I can either sub or I just hit them raw and kill, right? I might fake specs early in the game because I should change things up, right? But maybe not. So I might save this sub for when he's not trying to outplay it or anything, which could be good. But we'll see. I think Frags can win, honestly. I think our matchups are really even, and because I won the last one and I'm bringing mostly the same sets, the ball is in his court completely. Again, that SD Rillaboom, I'm quite worried. So anyway, wish me luck going in. Lock it in. There is a Heatran, there is Kilo and Sneeze. This is basically the guys I thought. What are we missing? You guys won't be able to see this, but so there is no Ting-Lu. No Ting-Lu, no Sizz, no... Okay, no Ting-Lu is huge. Okay. My best matchup, I want something that stops Sneeze. So, Scarf Sneeze. So, Great Tusk could do it. Gouge. Hoopa is decent. Or Flygon is decent, right? I could just lead Flygon. It's pretty good into everything generally. Flygon is definitely the play. The only thing that's like not great is Lottie, but I don't foresee a Scarf Lottie in my future. So I think I'm just gonna lead Flygon and call it a day, right? I can get some early momentum. If it's a Sneasler lead, I think I'll just U-turn. Yeah, like you could CC Raw, but EQ would kill outright. If it's a Kilo, I'm just going to probably U-turn also. And then I'll know if it's Scarf or not. I'll know if it's Scarf or not as long as I attack. So I'm attacking no matter what, if it's either Kilo or Sneeze, right? If it's Heatran, I'm gonna U-turn. If it's Rilla, probably U-turn. If it's Prim, it's an interesting discussion, but probably a U-turn into Emp. It looks like a U-turn across the board almost. Now I just gotta decide Sneeze, EQ, or U-turn. Now there's three things that that EQ is really bad for. But it's not a huge deal because if Kilo comes in, it's fine. If Lottie comes in... Oh, I'm not Scarf. I'm slower than Lottie. Lottie's a really bad lead for me. Or Lottie's the worst case scenario. Yeah, Lottie would suck. If it's Lottie, I probably just go amp hard. I don't think I outspeed Heatran with Flygon. This could be bad. I don't know what he's considering here. My team looks almost exactly the same as last time, so nothing to be caught off guard here. See, Rilla would be annoying. Maybe I go, instead of a U-turn on Rilla, I go hard Gouge is possible. Because odds are there's no real damage coming through, and taking that much... I trade a good amount of HP, actually. And Flygon isn't, like, for anything in particular. It's just kind of a generally, like, good mon into most of this team. It is Sneasler on a balloon. So is this intended for me to... So it's probably in Burden. I mean, I can just U-turn. I pop the balloon and go Tusk, right? Now, this is all more than likely a CC coming my way. I can't imagine it to be anything but with the balloon. So it makes me want to go hard Tusk, honestly. Because the damage I'm doing here is negligible, right? Oh, what if I go hard Tusk? Do I kill with anything? No. So I think I could just say fuck it and U-turn. That's a lot of damage to take out right though. I guess if it's a... Yeah, I don't kill. And there's no combination. I mean, the two-shot is knocking the high horsepower. I'm just gonna U-turn, you know? Because otherwise, my guy is taking 3. Fuck it, let's U-turn. He's got to be scared of Scarf. And Scarf U-turn into Tusk is like really bad for him, even if he SDs, right? Now this damage is monstrous. If it's Adamant, what the fuck? There is a no chance to kill though. I'm just gonna U-turn, dude. Because like, if I go hard Tusk, I can literally get 3-shot. And then, no, but I don't actually lose though. Like, I take that chip and then that's that. You know? Because it's not, it doesn't SD then. So then it, unless, oh, well, I think knock into Acro, CC into SD into Acro will kill my Tusk. And then do I lose the game? Probably. Or U-turn. Oh. Okay. So we preserved the air balloon. I'm gonna go bundle and double in back into Flygon, I think. Or I can go Hoopa. Can go Hooper. This does no damage. And Shadow Ball kills. Psychic Noise has a chance to kill. I just hit Shadow Ball. I'm trading not a lot of damage, right? Because this could be the worst case scenario is Terra Blast Fly, which does 0 damage. So I can just go Hoopa and hit Shadow Ball and start hooping. Because this Shadow Ball is going to hurt. It's gonna hurt. Let's just get big damage off, you know? Best case scenario for frags here is Terra Blast Fly doing 0 damage. Yeah, this doesn't... Literally no damage, bro. Okay, Kilo's gone. A massive threat. Huge threat. Gone on turn 2. Removed. Removed. Huge threat. Gone. Obliterated. Okay, I started off against Mac like this, though, and then I fucking lost my mind. So let me lock in. I think Mac's just in my head, though. Frags is not in my head. Frags, bro, you are not in my head. Not at all. You really aren't. You really aren't. So what happens now? That's a great question. Because I beat this Prim. For those in the know, Tamatha nicknames are very clever and hilarious, period. I guess Sneasler is maybe the biggest threat, but then if, like, I'd go Tusk, and then I'll see if it's a... Oh, fuck, it's Air Balloon. SD on the Tusk is tough, right? If it's Prim, maybe I just fucking go for it, you know? Because I know I win that. But Primarina ain't that big of a threat, you know? It really ain't. But it does no damage. It does no damage. And then Shadow Ball on the Gunk. Okay, it is Prim. So he don't know what I know. And I know I'm getting gunky. What the pause. So, I mean, I can just go Emp. Emp is the free move because Emp is for this. I just go Emp. I can roar it out if it Calm Minds. It ain't that big of a deal. There's a Calm Mind. Am I greedy? How greedy am I? Right? To get this Stealth Rock and then roar? What can Prim realistically be, right? Primarina. What could you possibly have for a guy named Empoleon? Encore? You don't have anything for a guy named Empoleon. Yo, I'm telling you right now, I want to fucking roar. I want to Stealth Rock into roar. I'm hitting rocks. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, it's fine because I hit the roar. Lottie's in. Not scared of this. I think I flip turn freely. Crazy thing is, Hoopa would have easily won, right? With Shadow Ball into Gunk. Hoopa would have won. I'm not scared of what this thing could be. I mean, I can go Flygon, I guess, to scout. Like, what is worst case scenario here? And keep this healthy. But this beats Primarina if it's at like 2%. Like, it always beats Prim. So if I look at Lottie, let's say it's worst case scenario, it's Choice Specs or a Sphere. That does 0 damage. Oh, this is no. It does half, right? It does half. And my bundle at 88 minus 3. So at like 85, my bundle has a very low chance to kill if it's max HP. I think I wanna what's the word? Do I test and hit the Flygon? Flygon's only good here because I don't intend on terroring it. I'm just gonna go Flygon and see what's popping. It's an agility. Huh. Okay, so flip turn was super fine. This is probably weakness policy. If I was to wager a guess. Means the only way I lose this is by trolling my Emp. I don't want a U-turn now for fear it's not choice specs. We know this, not lefties. It's got to be weakness policy. It's got to be. So I'm just gonna go back to Emp because I know you do no damage. Even if you max special attack, it really doesn't matter. Now, if there's a Calm Mind, it is what it is. I'm just going back to Emp. And we're roaring. And we have to roar. I mean, like, you got me fucked up if you think I'm U-turning on that. It is what it is. I take 57, you know? I take 57. Best pull possible because I get that recovery. I'm at 56 now. Best pull possible. I'm gonna go hard gouge. If it's a U-turn, it's a U-turn. Worst case scenario is U-turn into Lottie again, I guess. Is worst case scenario for me. It can't get HP back though. It is what it is. It has Aura Sphere and what? Psychic move? It probably has to hit Hoopa. Maybe it doesn't hit Hoopa. If it doesn't hit Hoopa, that's not a threat either. And Hoopa beats this guy can beat that guy. Hoopa can win the game. Hoopa wins the game. So it is what it is. Orsford did 56. That means it is indeed max. Which means at 56, I can't come in. But I really don't want to take this. I'm going to go here. It is a U-turn. Could have read that. Should I have read that? Maybe. He trans in on a balloon. I can't touch this. I can't touch this. We're going to go back to Strip Mall. There will be rocks coming up. I think that's fine. I mean, I could go Great Tusk here. Hit CC on this U-turn. But then I open myself up to a potential Sneasler loss. And Strip Mall doesn't care. So we're getting quick. Survey says we're getting quick. How well does this Heat Trend take a superpower? The answer is not too well. So we are going to click that move. I don't think he can kill me. Really don't. So 61. The balloon's gone. Is superpower better than EQing? Probably. Superpower is better than EQ because every bit of chip on Lottie is worth it. I mean, Sneasler could maybe come out after this. It is what it is. I'm super weak. Super weak. Prim is here. We're going to U-turn. And go right into Emp. There's nothing this guy can do that I remotely care about. So this is a light screen. Or this is a reflect. So we're just going to get my HP back. Oh, good damage. $35. What is this Prima? It's a max? Whoa. Wait, what? Oh, it's +1. LOL. Maybe it's not max. No, it has to be. It has to have an amount of investment. Maybe not max. So right now it does 23. I'll just roar. So these are on a balloon is in. Not a threat. Because I can still go Tusk here on SD. Spin into horsepower should do the trick. Right? The surefire way to do this is, well, Flygon on SD on die, right? So hard Tusk into SD into CC into AC should kill me. I should die to that, is the problem. Well, right now my bundle's faster. Does bundle kill? Wait, is my bundle faster? My bundle's faster. Always. Why am I that fast? Oh, for a kilo. And bundle, see, bundle doesn't kill is the problem. Okay, so let's say I go Flygon and he's +2, but I get this guy in. 2 acros will kill me. So my best bet is either going now or later. Or now or never, I guess. Or sack something to get the balloon off and then bring this guy in raw. Well, Gouge doesn't die either. I mean, this guy's for this guy, you know, if you think of it like that. If I'm not fucking up the calculation, see, that's a ton of damage. Oh, this is banded. Grow up. So this does nothing, and then there's a +2 and then an acro. With no item. Kills. It just kills me. So something else needs to break this. I think I go Flygon if it doesn't break. I go Gouge maybe. Reflect is up. Gouge does not kill through Reflect. But as long as this damage isn't done, we're fine. But I need Gouge. I think Bundle's the worst mon. I think Bundle's the worst mon. I think I go here and then I hit Bundle and then I Ice Beam and then I go Tusk. Right? The SD's best play though. SD is the best play because even if I go Tusk, he still wins. Can I go Gouge? How much does CC do to Gouge? Nothing. Not enough. Now, if it's an SD on the Gouge, so it's a kill. Sack, die. If it's dead to CC, then Bundle comes in. If it's not Acro, then it's this. Let's just go here. Oh, okay. God bless. God bless. He swapped. I'm pretty sure that thing is just the threat. It's just the threat, right? It's just the threat. I'm keeping this sack. I'm gonna go Gouge. I don't care if it's a U-turn. I don't care what it is. I guess the question here is It did 14. That's got to be banded. That's got to be banded. If it does 14, yeah, there's no way that's not banded. What the fuck was that? High horsepower. So I either Burning Bulwark or I go back Flygon. He's better. This doesn't win. I'm Morning Sunning. Does this really win raw? I don't think it does. Fuck it. You don't win. This is free HP, bruh. I'm getting it back. I'll get it back for one more turn. Well, I guess if it's doing that, I should just Burning Bulwark anyway. Same thing. No way you Calm Mind there. What? What? Insane that he hits Calm Mind there. Like, completely insane. Not real things happening there. Not real things. Holy shit, not real things. What? If I Morning Sun again, which is free for me? Oh my god. What? Thank you. Now you're dead to fucking bundle. You're so dead to bundle. It gets a kill. It literally gets a kill. Let's just double check that at -1. This is a kill. This is not a kill, but this is a kill. So we're fucking going here and we're hitting Ice Beam, bud. You don't got your balloon popped, little bro. We can sub. Pretty low risk. Extremely low risk. I mean, this is Primarina. What does sub even get me? Nothing really. Well, it lets me hit Freeze Dry. So right now I don't. So I mean, that's Ice Beam back into fucking Emp, right? You don't sack this. Just hit Ice Beam. Yeah, just die. Just die. Big Rilla in. Now, my gouge is low. Which is bad. Really bad, actually. But, Tusk never wins at this point. How much does Grassy Glide even do? I mean, I'm very close to losing to it. I can heal up. There's no Reflect on your side. He'd have to hit he'd have to hit high horsepower. He'd have to. Or U-turn. Does so let me look at my Tusk. Does it die in 1 to this? No. Literally doesn't. So Tusk does have value to keep it at max. Latios, assuming, I mean, if it's stored power, it is what it is. If it's psychic, I'm not dead. I'm literally never dead, so I should keep it. I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, do no damage. Do no damage. Back into Emp. I think this game is looking very good. I need to start flip turning on this. I guess I can skunk it. But that is annoying. So let's say I roar. Well, I can afford a roost, right? I'm setting myself up for a 50-50 where setting myself up for a 50-50 where high horsepower or grassy glide, right? But this thing can even tank it. Like, if it's a glide, it doesn't even matter. I can go tusk because high horsepower literally is the play into this anyway. We can just roar. I mean, it is what it is. Could have got some HP. So now a high horsepower is the play. I think I go tusk. I really think I just go tusk. Yeah. Now I can lose to Lottie if I'm not careful. I can lose to Lottie if I'm not super careful. There's 3 turns of reflect. Knock off. I need to spin. I can't live that long. So there's a lot of spinning that needs to be done. Does bundle die to a high horsepower? No. It's 2-shot though. I kind of want to go bundle. That's a way to lose though. I'll go bundle. Free dry kill? No. What the fuck is bundle, bruh? If it's, well, I guess there's a chance Ice Beam doesn't kill. I'm just gonna hit it. Yeah. I mean, I just go gouge if it's high horsepower. I go tusk. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going gouge. Like, because sacking this is the worst case scenario. Because gouge is literally only for... Is it? Gouge stops it from sweeping. I could still lose to Prim if I'm not careful. No, I can't because I have Hoopa. Does Great Tusk do anything? It dies to Grassy Glide and it dies to this. It gets some damage off is what it does. And then go this. I Heat Crash. Doesn't do a lot. I don't die to high horsepower. 80. I take 80. And then live. And I'm faster. Going back. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna Heat Crash Prim. I still don't die, right? It's a lot of fucking damage, dude. Let's get it back. See, I can actually just sit around forever, right? Wait, why didn't I roar that turn? Am I dumb? should just be a win here. Because this thing, I mean, maybe it does tank too. You know? Maybe it does tank too. No, okay, I won. I can't lose. I can't lose. Can't lose. Can't lose. Well, I can lose if Fupa misses like 15 times, I think. But... oh. Okay, so I'm going up against Mac again for finals. Will he finally get his dubs? We don't know. Shout out to Frags, 3rd place. He got his world slot. That's what he came here for. Good ass game. Shout out Bundle. He's my goat. My goat. He's been not doing well these playoffs, but he got his. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have yourself a good one. Deuces.